shows like this are kind of like old home week. We have lots of friends. Last night, a whole bunch of us got together and went out to dinner. We haven't seen some of them in months and probably won't see a few again for a while. And every year you see the same people coming by and they got new stories, and it's just great. It's like a family reunion sometimes. It makes it a lot of fun.
You can be into the electrical side of it, to ride the track, make the trains run. You can be into building structures, which is what I've mostly been focused on. You can build the scenery. Some people just like to run trains. So it's a whole bunch of different aspects of one hobby. And there's probably no other hobby that has that many different facets.
I'm up here for real because my wife kicked me out the house. Get out. So I come up here and I relax for the weekend. And I go back home and sit in front of the trains at home. Repair what gets broken. But that's what I do.
The variety of the models, just all the different things in model railroading there are, from the locomotives and the rolling stock, to the scenery work, to the structures. You can do a little bit of everything as a modeler being in model railroading versus just being a guy that's doing armor or one other type of modeling. You got to do a little bit of everything in model railroading, and that's kind of what makes it interesting.
This is the largest show in the country, so if you can make it to this show, it's the best show in the country. Square footage wise, this is it. This is the ultimate show in the whole area, so where do you want to be? It's here. I'm only an hour and a half away, so it's just a huge benefit that I'm this close. I would still come here if it was 5 hours away.
My great-grandfather was a station agent for the Northern Pacific Railroad, and so I think I've kind of got that little bit of a railroad heritage from her, and I just love trains. I've always loved trains.
I mean, my mother tells stories of me getting excited going on a train ride from Boston to Hartford when I was a wee lad. And I loved them ever since. So, when I got to be an adult, the kids grew up and went away, and I said, I need something to do. Got back in the trains. I'm there ever since. It's safe, it's fun, it's expensive as all get out. It used to be not expensive, but it is now. But great people, a lot of really nice people. It's a fun hobby. It keeps me out of trouble.
You know, if we're going to make a model of something, then what kind of a tree is that? How tall is that tree? You know, what about the lumber industry and how is paper made? So all of a sudden you start thinking about what a paper mill is and all the rail cars that go in and out of there and the chlorine and all the things that we learn about different industries just because of model trains. And so when you're learning that about the industries, then all of a sudden you're really getting out and touching the world around you. And man, what parent wouldn't want their kids to do that? Model trains is an amazing hobby, and you know, it's kind of might start at a Christmas train set around the Christmas tree, and that's where it started for me. But I always loved, one thing kind of goes to another, and the set gets a little bit bigger, and then one day I figure out, what's in those box cars? And you start learning about all these different the world around us through railroading. I mean, that actually happened to me.
Get out from behind the computer, leave the TV alone, come check it out. You might like it. You can get into it and find out that it's not just running trains.
You got to start when they're little and just get them interested in it and show them stuff. When the little kids come around, even though our products aren't for the little kids, we engage them and we talk to them, we show them things and point them out and make them smile, make them have fun. This is a hobby. It's all the whole way we do it is supposed to be fun and having a good time with it. If a hobby isn't fun, why would you be interested?
I will go home Monday and complain. My feet hurt, my back hurt, my legs hurt. Really, I'm having a good time. I really am.